Good morning, friends. How are y'all doing? How's your month going? Put that in the chat for me. Love to hear how you're all doing. This morning, on my way back from taking to school, I heard this song by Katy Nicole, Hold On. If you haven't heard it yet, listen to it. I encourage you to listen to it. It's an amazing song of hope and encouragement, and it inspired me to go live in my Blessed Boss Mompreneurs group. And I wanted to come on here and share this with you too. And if you're growing weary in well doing, hold on just a little longer. Listening to that song reminded me of being in a place where I was growing weary, where things were hard. And, after the tornado had hit, I was so thankful to be alive and so grateful that, my son wasn't hurt. And as time went by, it got hard. We lost everything and we had to start all over, and it was not easy. I was still thankful and grateful to be alive, but the outside circumstances were challenging. All right, it's hard starting all over. We were living with friends and family because we had no place to live. The tornado took out 75% of our town, so it was literally, there was no places to live. And we just held out a little longer, and things did get better. So I wanted to encourage you to let you know to hold on just a little longer. There's better days ahead. This too shall come to pass. And whatever you're going through, whatever you're struggling with, put your trust and faith in God, and He will make a way for you. And how do I know this? Because He did it for me and my family, and I know He'll do it for you. So just hold on a little longer. Keep doing all the things you get to do, and there's light at the end. You can put your trust and faith in God. He will never fail you. Man will fail us, but God will never fail. And if you're in a place where you don't have hope, where things in life are just holding you down, I want to invite you to release those fears and invite you to pray in faith, believing and trusting in Him, because He will be with you. Your circumstances may still be hard, but God will be there with you to give you strength to carry on. He will give you peace for the journey if you give it to Him. And some of the battles we carry are not ours to carry. Give it to Him and He will make your burden light. Hold on just a little longer. I know He will see you through. Because if we focus on the things that are going wrong and we're focusing on the darkness, and we take our eyes off what's going right, we dim that light. And I've been there before, so me too. Okay? Instead of focusing on what's, what's not working, focus on what's going right. Be thankful, be grateful, even if your circumstances have not changed. Thank God anyway. Even if the thing that you've been waiting for, the thing you've been longing for, hasn't come to fruition, thank God anyway. No matter how it looks, no matter how it feels, thank God anyway. When we shift our thoughts on good instead of the bad, all the bad things that are right in front of us, we allow that light, the light to come in, and will cast out the darkness. And I want to encourage you to put on the armor of God, focus on all the blessings in your life. Thank God for His hand of protection. Thank God for His healing. Thank God for His provisions. And focus on all the good. Okay? And this will shift your heart, and this will shift your mind, and it will shift your spirit. Don't let the enemy rob you of your joy. Resist, refuse, rebuke all those thoughts of condemnation, because if the enemy is allowed to fill our hearts and minds with condemnation, we will shrink and we will bow down to the enemy, and he will have victory. Instead, remind the enemy of how amazing our God is. Remind the enemy how blessed we are. And then you will rise up in confidence and joy and strength and victory. You are a child of God, so you have authority to say, that lie is not my truth. Okay? And if any of this resonated with you, and if you're in a place where you're getting weary and well doing, I want to invite you to join my Choice to Change challenge. Yes, I will be giving you strategies and tools to grow your clients and grow your customers so you can grow your business. And I will also give you tools to give you strength for those hard times and, hope for those times where you just want to give up. Okay? My number one advice is to surround yourself with like-minded people that are striving and working hard for better days. This, my friend, will give you hope, it will give you strength, and it will give you energy to keep on going. So if any of this hit home with you, come join us on Tuesday, March the 5th at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Get registered today. You can go to my website, donita.org, and scroll down to the bottom and click on Save Your Seat. And another window will open up, and you can click on the RSVP and get registered. I cannot promise you that this will make everything easier, but I can promise you that it will give you hope, and it will give you faith, and it will give you strength. So get registered today. Come join us. You will be so glad you did. God did not promise us that it would be easy, but He did promise us that it would be worth it. And one of my favorite scriptures, go-to scriptures when I'm feeling down or overwhelmed is 2 Timothy 1:7. For God did not give us the spirit of fear, but of love and of power and of a sound mind. And Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. And do not be weary in well doing. Shine your light and cast out the darkness and have peace in your mind. We don't have control over the circumstances and the thoughts that come into our mind, but we do have control over what we let in and what we dwell on. Okay, so remember that you are a child of God. You have authority to cast out the darkness by focusing on the good and being thankful, and that will bring you joy and that will bring you peace. Shine your light and stand strong in God's word and God's truth, and may the peace of God fill your hearts and minds. So come join us and to learn ways to gear up your heart and mind, to gain strength and hope for the journey, because we don't know what we don't know. Right? So get registered today. I'll put the link in the comments. So hold on just a little longer and make a great day. Be blessed.